How much ideations versus iteration should you do? What ratio should you test new angles versus proven winners? It's one of the most common questions we get. You get a bunch of rules. 80-20, people tell you test broad, do both, but none of them actually tell you what you should actually test this week. Answer really does depend if you have already proven winners. So we plan every batch of ads through 3 methods. We call them marksman, sniper, and shotgun. Stick with me and you'll know exactly which one you're in right now, what to run next, and why you'll never stare at your ad account again, guessing what to do again. Alright, the burning question. What ratio should I test? New angles against proven winners, what should I do in the account? So it's a loaded question because it really depends on the scenario. Like I said earlier, there are 3 methods behind it. It's called marksman, sniper, and shotgun. I'll explain it later down in the video as well. Because a lot of people don't really have a set framework to it. People always think, yo, is it 80% proven winners, 20% new concepts, 70% winners, 30% new concepts? The answer is that this is wrong because that doesn't really tell you a whole lot of things. So you need to know which method to test, how you actually should decide on which one to test, how you should measure your ratios based on where you're currently at. So you can stop spending ads that don't work and you can stop stalling over and over and figure out what to launch next. So before explaining how I do things, I'm going to first make sure that we're all on the same page on the terminology as well, because we'll go through some of these things and you guys don't know what the terms are, or we think that it's different. The way we test is going to be very different as well. First of all, format, right? Let's say you're going to test new formats. What is a format first? Format is just the way how the ad is delivered. There are containers in which your ad will be viewed in. Keep that in mind. There's no messaging tied to the format. So it can be a video, UGC, VSL, image product ad. The format is not the concept. The format is not the ad idea. Don't get it twisted. Concept, easy one. So what's the big idea of what you're going to be testing? Are you going to be testing a new format, new angle, new awareness stages, new iterations? Angle, what is the selling strategy? How are you choosing to sell the product? Every ad needs an angle, and every ad, no matter what, has an angle. Even if your concept is just testing formats, you still need a reason for people to buy. Whether your angle is to buy for life, which is a long-lasting product angle, stainless steel or cleanness, which is a hassle-free cleaning angle, sleep-deprived angle, stop swelling angle. You can test multiple angles within the concept as well. And variations just mean individual executions of the angles. We use variations to test different hooks or copies of the same angle. If you have one angle, let's say you have the bite for life angle, your variations of that could be one harness, lifetime of adventures, or next variation, bite once, adventure for life, or end the replacement cycles. Different variations of the same angle. Even you can test multiple angles, right? Different variations of different angles. Yeah, one angle is stainless steel, one angle is doctor design, one angle is easiest to clean. Marksman method basically just means testing going broader, testing multiple angles at once in a controlled environment to determine the best direction metal leans towards. The example we're going to use here, let's say you're selling a magnesium sleep drink. In your research, you track down to 3 sub-avatars that you want to test with a POV style ad. This is the format. We're calling out sub-avatars directly with relatable hooks. Our goal here, first goal, find out which avatar the whole resonates the most with. So we have 3 angles or 3 sub-avatars that we want to test. You go into a new product test, easy one as well. You want to figure out what angles are doing the best for the account. You do it this way. You can test one sub-avatar can be the burned out parent whose brain won't switch off at night, the lifter who trains hard and wants better recovery, and the 3 a.m. waker who falls asleep fine but can't stay down. 3 very different sub-avatars facing the same problem. Using your marksman method, how do we actually test these ads to target those people? So let's say we test it with different variations, different hooks. POV, your brain is on 24/7. POV, you have superhuman regeneration. POV, you got a full 8-hour rest. These 3 hooks target these 3 different sub-avatars. But they're the same concept. The format is all the same. The reasons to buy is all the same. In this video, we call out just the hook and then allow the rest of the video to show. We will choose separate clips for the hook that we felt would resonate best with the label that we called out, which means only difference is just the hook. We're taking bigger swings to find out which sub-avatar / angle resonates the most with our product. 3 variations with separate hooks and same hook. So in this case, marksman method just means I want to test different angles or different sub-avatars. These are more broader because you can do a lot of different iterations once you find out what's the working angle or sub-avatar. Your goal here is just, I want to test different sub-avatars. Next method, we call it the sniper method. Sniper method is the opposite of marksman. Basically, you're going to go all in on one angle you know already worked, which means you can be testing different executions from it, different hooks, headlines, formats, images, all around the same angle. The aim is to validate the angle and squeeze out the best, most scalable ad. Same thing. Let's say we're selling magnesium drink, and let's say from our previous marksman tests, you didn't know what was working, but now you found out. 3 a.m. waker who falls asleep fine but can't stay down was the best performing angle from that. So you lock it in, you double down. Say our deeper research also turns up a similar product that ran a killer ad in explainer style format. In that scenario, the play is simple. We run our winning angle from the previous test. In that format, we know works well. And it tests whether we can make it land as even more relatable. So, variations, all same angle. I fall asleep in minutes, but I'm wide awake at 3 a.m. every single night. Why do I keep waking up at exactly 3 a.m. and can't fall back asleep? I pass out easily, but I'm up at 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling. It's slowly wrecking me. Hopefully you guys can see, all these 3 variations of the hook are all towards the same sub-avatar now. Using the sniper method, we are testing one angle or sub-avatar with the same congruent hold to find a more relatable and scalable ad. Format is the same, reasons to buy are the same. We're optimizing the hook and rest of the whole and the ad for a specific sub-avatar to make it more relatable. The swings are narrower, but the messaging stays the same. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. The final one I'll touch on is just called the shotgun method. There's also an additional method, a method for volume. Instead of strategizing each ad, you can flood the account with a batch of created content and let the platform surface the winner. This method is not applicable to some of you guys. If you guys don't have a ton of content you can film yourself, you don't have a ton of UGC creators who can film content for you, if you don't have any content from TikTok Shop that you can use, you can pretty much skip this section. But if you do, the right way to run this is through TikTok Shop content or product seeding. Like with Incense, a popular one now is called Tribe. You get videos coming in from a bunch of different creators without you even strategizing. So you have a ton of different angles already. All with your own angles, hooks. You don't really have time to break down every one. So you're just going to shotgun it, launch it all and see what sticks. When something does work, you're going to process the learnings, identify the angle, and sub-avatar. Then, once you have something that's working or a few ideas, you can do a marksman or a sniper method on it to refine it into scalable winners. If you could identify the specific angle or sub-avatar that's working, then you go sniper. If you have a few angles and didn't know what's exactly the one that's working, do marksman method. So we'll apply this to our current example, right? Magnesium drink. Let's say you seed the product to 40 creators through Incense or list it on TikTok Shop and let affiliates run. Each creator films their own UGC their own way. All 40 videos, you just go into ad account, low spend. You let the platform, CBO method, let's say, tell you which piece of content is going to do the best. If one hits with the shotgun method, great, congrats. You process the learnings, identify the angle and sub-avatar, then you hand it off to the marksman or sniper method to refine into scalable winners. So, besides that, the way I want you to think about it is like this. There's never a set ratio in terms of how much to test for winners, for losers, iterations, ideations, because the truth is it's always going to be a sliding scale. When you have no winning ads working in the first place, what do you need to do? Take bigger swings, find new angles, which is the marksman method. But then, if you have a winning ad that's working really well, there's no point finding multiple new angles. You should be doing sniper method where you're focusing more on iterations instead. So no winning ads, ideations, more winning ads, iterations. Can you scale with just iterations alone? Yes. You can be at 10, 20K per day. You find an ad that's working, you have the angle that's working, you could just double down on it with the sniper method, test more variations of it, and get to 100K per day. And if you're not stuck somewhere, 10K per day, the ads are going to shape. What you need to do, not double down, you find some new angles and take bigger swings. That's what you need to do. If this actually gives you some more clarity, we go a lot deeper on this in Evolve. This is like the half-baked version of the module. So if you guys don't know what Evolve is, we do have a consulting community of over 700 plus active members. Dudes doing anywhere from 100K per month to $10 million plus per month. We go full deeper into this and teach you the full stack. Everything you need plus the plugs and connections to reach 100K per day in Ecom. This is where we're at. We're at the tip of the iceberg, and it goes pretty deep. It's a lot of modules just covering this topic alone. But let me just summarize besides that, okay? What do you do? How do you decide what ads to test next? Ideally, both marksman and sniper method is what you should be using overall. The goal is to make as many high intent ads as possible. So we will always double down on what's working, but if there's anything interesting that pops up, then we will test it. Sliding scale. And we need to be realistic as well, because most of us can only focus on a few high intent ads per week. So, like I said, it's a sliding scale. Step 1, figure out first, do you actually have a working angle right now? If you have a fresh account with no data, you don't have any of that. You need some marksman method to figure out, and don't be afraid to go as broad as possible. If you already have proven winners, go sniper on those winning ads. Do at least 3 executions on it, which means 3 batches to double down on it at least, to find scalable, creative, and eliminate execution risk. Second thing, simple one, check your ads. If you're doing marksman method, after 7 days of testing, did any of them absorb some decent spend with decent KPIs? If yes, then maybe that's something you can double down on with the sniper method. If it still doesn't scale after that, extract learnings and run a new marksman method and repeat the process. If nothing showed pulse at all, as in you test marksman method, three of your ads all don't do anything, just kill it, run a new marksman method with different angles or concepts. The late game of it is called build 3 executions at least around a single winning angle from marksman, which means do sniper method at least 3 batches per winning angle at least to test different hooks, headlines, formats, images, whatever you can think of. Eventually, one of those angles will hit and produce a winning ad. And our goal in that case, once you have a winning ad, like I said, to iterate on it with the sniper method and to hit a further ceiling to squeeze the most out of it. Eventual plateau is your sniper ads only going to last you for some time. It's not going to last you for years. And sniper ads plateau, you can't find new winners or in your current core avatar. You may need to pivot to marksman on a new core avatar again and repeat the whole process until you have multiple winning scaling angles. Keep in mind your budget as well. Same thing with the sliding scale. It tells you how many ads and concepts you can afford to run at once. Because I'm not telling you to go day one if you are more of a beginner to spend $1,000 per day. So simple formula of how we calculate how many ads you can test at a time. Budget divided by target CPA equals max ad sets. If your CPA target is $20, your budget is $100 per day, you can only get to test 5 ad sets at a time. You can either be a marksman testing 3 angles at once, or a sniper testing 3 variations of 1 angle. Hopefully that gives you guys a lot more insight on what to actually focus on when you're testing. Should I test more winners? Should I test more iterations? What to do? Just keep this in mind. Marksman method, sniper method, sliding scale. That's meaning it. Now you know that it was never a magic ratio. It's a decision shaped by what you're actually working with, whether you've got a proven winner or you're still hunting for an angle. And that's how we answer one of the most common questions that we get. If you guys want the full playbook on running DTC ads, we have hours and hours of training modules inside our community where we're in there daily answering questions through weekly live calls, breaking down what's working right now, and then helping members troubleshoot whatever's holding them back. If that's something you benefit from, the link is down below. And once again, just remember to take action.